From the grandeur of Manhattan's skyline to the halls of the White House, Donald J. Trump's life journey is nothing short of a cinematic epic. His rise from a wealthy but unremarkable young man in Queens to one of the most polarizing leaders in modern history is a story of ambition, larger-than-life dreams, resilience, and of course, controversy. Today, we explore how Trump built his empire, navigated his personal life, ventured into politics, and eventually became the 45th President of the United States. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, into a life of privilege yet brimming with expectations. His father, Fred Trump, was a German-American real estate developer, known for his conservative approach to building middle-income housing across the outer boroughs of New York. His mother, Mary Ann McLeod Trump, came from humble beginnings, having emigrated from Scotland. With such diverse cultural roots, Trump grew up with a blend of German work ethic and Scottish perseverance. Though wealthy, the Trump household wasn't indulgent. Fred Trump's strict parenting style instilled a strong sense of discipline and responsibility in young Donald, molding him into the driven, ambitious man he would become. Even as a child, Trump's personality was distinct. He was rebellious, headstrong, and often got into trouble. After Donald's rowdy behavior at Q Forest School in Queens, his parents sent him to the New York Military Academy at age 13. This academy was more than just schooling. It was an experience that shaped his character. The structured, disciplined environment channeled his restless energy and competitive spirit. Trump excelled in sports, particularly baseball, and earned leadership roles that allowed him to cultivate his assertiveness. It was here that he developed the confidence and competitiveness that would define his life's pursuits. After completing high school, Trump attended Fordham University for 2 years before transferring to the prestigious Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania. Wharton's rigorous curriculum was known for producing financial elites, and Trump absorbed it all, learning the intricacies of investment and real estate. By the time he graduated in 1968, Trump was ready to join his father's real estate business, Elizabeth Trump & Son. He entered the family business with a clear intention to make his mark. Initially, Trump's work with his father involved managing apartment complexes in Queens and Brooklyn, providing housing for middle-class families. Fred Trump taught his son the importance of cost control, efficient management, and seizing every opportunity. But Donald's ambitions went far beyond the outer boroughs. He wanted to conquer Manhattan's prestigious real estate market, and in 1971, he moved to a studio apartment in Manhattan, marking his entry into New York's high-stakes world of luxury development. Manhattan in the 1970s was very different from the glittering metropolis it is today. Times Square was seedy, crime rates were high, and many developers saw it as a risk. But Trump saw potential where others saw problems. His first major move came when he partnered with the Hyatt Corporation to revitalize the derelict Commodore Hotel. With a combination of aggressive negotiation tactics and a keen understanding of New York's real estate dynamics, Trump secured tax abatements and incentives that made the project viable. When the Commodore reopened as the Grand Hyatt in 1980, it was a resounding success, marking Trump as a major player in Manhattan's development scene. After the Grand Hyatt, Trump set his sights even higher. He purchased an underdeveloped property on Fifth Avenue, where he constructed what would become one of his most iconic buildings, Trump Tower. The 58-story glass skyscraper, with its signature luxury apartments, office spaces, and the first-floor waterfall, became synonymous with the Trump brand. Lavish and unapologetically grand, Trump Tower was designed to make a statement. This building put Donald Trump on the map as more than just Fred Trump's son. He was a self-made visionary with a style all his own. By the 1980s, Trump's ambition extended beyond Manhattan. He entered the casino industry in Atlantic City, a place where big dreams and big money met. He built properties like Trump Plaza, Trump Castle, and the lavish Taj Mahal. These casinos weren't just businesses, they were his vision of entertainment and extravagance. Trump claimed the Taj Mahal was the eighth wonder of the world, and for a while it lived up to its reputation. However, these investments came with immense risks and a volatile market. Although some of his ventures in Atlantic City struggled, Trump's resilience kept him pressing forward. As Trump's brand expanded, so did his taste for the luxurious. His name began appearing on everything from buildings to high-end consumer products. Trump-owned assets included a private Boeing 727 jet, golf courses around the world, luxury hotels, and even his own branded products: Trump vodka, Trump steaks, Trump ties, and a wide range of other items. He created an empire around his persona, and the Trump name became shorthand for luxury, power, and a lifestyle few could afford. His public appearances became just as important as his business dealings, with Trump carefully cultivating his image as a billionaire with a lavish lifestyle. The late 1980s and early 1990s also saw Trump's personal life thrust into the spotlight. His first marriage to Ivana Trump, with whom he had 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, became a media sensation. Their glamorous life was a constant source of headlines, and Trump himself seemed to enjoy the attention. However, the marriage ended in a highly publicized divorce. He later married Marla Maples, with whom he had a daughter, Tiffany, before their marriage ended. In 2005, Trump married Melania Noss, a Slovenian model who would later become the First Lady. His family became part of his brand, and his children grew up in the business world, many of them eventually taking active roles in the Trump Organization. By the early 2000s, Trump had transformed from a real estate tycoon into a full-fledged media personality. He starred in The Apprentice, a reality TV show where he served as a mentor and judge for business-minded contestants. With his catchphrase, "You're fired," Trump became a TV sensation, introducing himself to a new generation of Americans. The show not only brought him fame, but also built an image of Trump as a decisive leader, a quality that would later resonate with voters when he entered politics. After years of public musings on politics, Trump officially announced his candidacy for the presidency in 2015. With the slogan, "Make America Great Again," Trump positioned himself as an outsider, ready to disrupt the political establishment. His unconventional campaign was marked by bold promises, unfiltered speeches, and a direct appeal to Americans who felt overlooked. Despite fierce criticism and media scrutiny, Trump's appeal was undeniable, and he quickly gathered a strong following. In 2016, against all odds, he won the presidential election, defeating Hillary Clinton in a victory that shocked the world. Trump's presidency was unlike any in modern American history. He focused on issues such as immigration, national security, trade, and economic deregulation. His leadership style was direct and often controversial, sparking fierce debates both at home and abroad. Some praised his commitment to economic growth and challenging the status quo, while others criticized his approach and divisive rhetoric. Trump faced intense scrutiny throughout his term, but he maintained a loyal base of supporters who admired his tenacity and refusal to conform to traditional political norms. In 2020, Trump ran for re-election, this time facing Joe Biden. His campaign, although met with significant enthusiasm, was ultimately unsuccessful. Trump's presidency left a lasting impact, not only reshaping the Republican Party, but also leaving a complex legacy in American history. He is widely regarded as a transformative figure who ignited conversations on topics like national identity, global relations, and economic strategy. From his early days as a headstrong boy in Queens to his rise in the world of real estate, and ultimately his time as president, Donald Trump's life is a story of ambition, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of success. His journey has left an indelible mark on business, media, and politics. Whether celebrated or criticized, his legacy endures, inspiring discussions and debates across the globe. Donald Trump's story is one of highs and lows, triumphs and controversies, a true testament to his unwavering belief in his own vision and his desire to make a difference on the world stage.